Hi, we're on Ubuntu television, and today we're interviewing Joshua Charles, aka Jose Charlie, of Team Ubuntu Endurance. Joshua, you'll be competing at the Duathlon National Championship that you qualified for next week in Arizona. And how do you feel about your training for that race? Do you feel prepared?
I feel a bit prepared. It's just, you know, I'm so busy with my career. It's kind of hard to train. Just to kind of pause for a moment, I really didn't qualify for the race. This is the second year in a row where you don't have to qualify, so I felt like going up there kind of as a ragtag athlete, you know, and see what I can do, you know, maybe pull a rabbit out of my hat and see if I can compete with the big dogs, you know. I do want to let you know, if I do pull a rabbit out of my hat, it's going to be a date rabbit. I'm going to regulate next week.
Well, that's great. That's great. Do you feel that since you didn't qualify for the event, that maybe you were able to take advantage of a little bit of affirmative action there and to get into the race?
Pretty bold question there. I wish I could actually believe that, but you know, because I am Mexican and am Irish, the Irish parts of my heritage actually counteracted on the affirmative action. It was just simply they let anybody compete, whether you be you know, Muslim, you be Australian, American, doesn't matter. They just want your money. I'm not going to give them my money. I'm going to pull my dead rabbit out of my hat.
Now, do you think that you have an advantage at this race and at this sport because you are Mexican-Irish?
I do. You know, the Irish never quit, and being Mexican, I'm used to hard labor. I could withstand 13 hours of pick and shovel per se, and my endurance has improved in the past 5 years since I started competing at a semi-professional level. It's kind of funny, I've been training in this humidity here in San Antonio, going to Arizona and being so dry and so humid. Of course I have an advantage of being a Mexican. I mean, no one works harder than the Mexicans themselves, and the Irish never quit. When I pull rabbits out of my hat, they're going to be date rabbits.
I've heard that the endurance world, there's a rumor that going around that you have been ultra running. Has that helped you in your race and your training for duathlon?
Absolutely. I have to credit many people, which, Edgardo Gonzalez, there's Amanda McIntosh, Dave Martinez, Bill Pace, and they're all part of what's going to soon to be the family of Ubuntu Endurance. I mean, they forced me to do some ultramarathons, which I thought was pretty ridiculous, pretty stupid, but it gave me the actual confidence of actually pushing myself to my limits and then beyond my limits to see how much further I could go. And it's really been a blessing to have those people surrounding me in my life, if I have to say.
And as we mentioned earlier, you are part of and a member of the Ubuntu team, and you've made reference to this Ubuntu team.
Yes.
How has Ubuntu helped you?
Again, I have to credit my training to the people I just mentioned. They pushed me a lot further than I would like to go. I'm not really known for my running. I am known for my cycling, and especially Edgardo. He's a coach, a wonderful coach based out of San Antonio, and Amanda McIntosh, great coaches. Amanda pushing me for endurance, and Edgardo with my speed. And when I want to quit, they don't let me. So it's been a pleasure working with them, and hopefully I could, impress them by my efforts next week in Arizona.
Well, that's great. And before we wish you luck on your race, we do have one more question. How does palavering with strangers help your confidence?
Palavering is really great. You know, just palavering with strangers give me the confidence to as a person. People kind of don't know like if I to palaver, because they think I'm in a maratu with the women. But they just don't understand I'm gregarious and I get along with everybody. So palavering is something that I think every athlete should do. Palavering is the key element for endurance or multi-sport athletes. You have to palaver. It's the essence to our sport.
Well, that's great, and again, we wish you a lot of luck and for your race next weekend, and we will look forward to to see what the race results are, and we'll be looking out for you at the race. And thank you for being a part of our first official Ubuntu television interview.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.